This is the breakout I had on the corner. So yeah, it was such a shame.
Hi, we're Ian and Julie. Follow us on our tiny homestead and our debt-free project of a lifetime, the building of our home here in the Pyrenees, and all of this alongside our full-time jobs.
Good morning, welcome back to the channel and welcome the day after concrete day. I think everything went okay yesterday. It was a late evening. I can't even call it nights now because it's getting dark quite early. So we got everything done. We're down here. Well, I'm down here at the moment. Everything looks sort of drying out pretty quickly. You can see that the block walls are still damp, and they'll be damp for a couple of days, especially because we got loads of rain coming, which is quite annoying because if I'd have got this done last Thursday, these have all dried out over the weekend and I'd have been able to get on to the next section. Well, we mentioned that wild boar the other day. Now we've got the hunters on the land searching for it. They're trying to sniff it out with their hounds, which, yeah, our two little hounds aren't too happy with. They've chased them off already. But that pig has come back last night and is trashing the whole of this field. It's everywhere. Look at it all. So these guys are searching for it. Hey, Flokes, are you sending him off, mate? Are you sending him off? The other little one, black one, has just dug up a little rat thing. My God, it's all happening. Right, I'm back. That was a bit of excitement. So we got wild boar trashing the place. We got the hunters came down earlier to ask if I'd seen one, and I thought I'd seen it, 2 days ago. But yeah, it must have been last night. He's come back and trashed it. So, and then we got Freya digging up them in underground varmint. So it's all happening. Anyway, I want to show you the first of my LVL pockets that I've just taken out. So as you see, they didn't come out in one piece, which I wasn't expecting. But it's not done too bad. Now this is so brittle, and as you saw in the last video with the breakout I had, and I'll show you that in a minute, this is cracked. So I want to keep it. So what I'm going to do is just plant a piece of OSB on the back there, because when we put another block on here, that will then sink into these holes and keep all that nice and firm. This is the breakout I had on the corner. So yeah, it was such a shame. I just shouldn't, well, I really didn't need to vibrate this section because it's just a straight through section, as you saw when we put that rebar in. But yeah, it was a lesson. Now I think I got away with it. So getting that OSB quickly and having those experienced pump guy on hand, saying don't panic, don't panic. I think if that was me on my own, I'd have been blaming it all on Julie. Right, I've gone, I think, from trying to get them out delicately. It's the easiest way, just tap them around. If the screws I can see, these will actually be, oh yeah, it's much better. I shouldn't have used the hardboard, sorry, the plywood, because it's so blooming difficult to get out. Where this OSB has got all damp from the concrete, so it just sort of pushes out. So note to self, even though it's harder to make a box with OSB, it's a damn sight easier to get out later. I'm also being very careful. I don't want to crack the backs. Oh, I've done it again. Oh. Yeah, I think I'm just going to have to protect the backs. That one's cracked out. Should be able to get him back in, but oh, that's annoying. So this one you can see, because it had this half block here, there was no way for that to come back up because I wasn't vibrating by this time. So we'll just fill that in nice and smooth. It's quite nice actually. We'll be able to put a nice filling in there and get it all nice and flat. And then this piece, because we've got another block to go on here, I'll be able to get that shuttered off like the one before, earlier on, and we'll be able to fill all that in as well. So it's not too bad. I mean, it'd be nice if all these stayed in the same place, but yeah, they are so brittle. But you won't see the end of the LVL. This will all be covered in. So and the LVL is going to be about this high. So the next block, I'm going to have to re-shutter it. Just, yeah, it's going to be sticking up 45 mil just here with the sole plate there.
You got a baby carrot? Good lad. They're putting up a fight here.
Yeah.
Another empty box.
And this one I'd already put a patch on because this had snapped out. So I'm just going to do the same for the broken ones and probably leave them on there until everything's finished. Just to save, if I whack the LVL in, it pushes out the back. So, but no, the pads themselves are coming out quite nice. Seeing as we had to vibrate all the way underneath, this one, it's not attached at all really. So, but the LVL will sit there nice. And then I will probably either foam it or pack it with a bit of cement around it with a block on top. So it should be good. We're waiting for your mum. Where is she? Where's your mum?
No.
Is she not here? No? Where's Margot?
No.
No. He's nearly speaking English. We're trying to get him to speak more English. Yeah, that was nearly English, wasn't it? That's a round piece of block. What is it? A round, oh God, a motorbike. What's that? That's round. Round? Round. C'est rond en français, round in English. Yeah? What's that in your hand? A carrot. It's the same word.
Cheat. Can you see Pappy? No.
Let's see what these are going to do. I'll have to get my grinder out as well because I've got to grind these little, the threaded bar off. It'd be interesting to see what it looks like. Yeah.
Well, that's all right.
Yeah. Oh, it's even better that
Oh,
one.
that one's perfect. Wow, nice and smooth.
Is it coming? Oh, the bottom one's coming.
Yeah, we got. Oh yeah, the bottom one's coming out. Cool.
Oh, blimey.
You see, I can pull it out. Here, let me grab him. Oh yeah.
So it should just. Where's a bit of wood? I'll tap the top. Oh, good. Look at that.
Oh, what a pro.
That's my poo pipe one. I wanted a bigger hole.
Do you realise what you've just said?
You know what I mean. So I can actually put my sewerage pipe straight through. I didn't want any connections. I didn't want to connect onto something like that. That's for my kitchen waste, which is a smaller pipe that will go through anyway. But that worked out. Lucky I oiled that very well.
Just this one last. Ooh, did you use the? That's what I've got to use, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought it was a bit stiff. Ooh. God, you've got a better grip than me. I can't even grip the damn thing. Ooh. Oh, that's come off nice, Ian.
Yeah.
Oh, it's warm.
Yeah.
Still warm.
Still, well, it'll be days before it cures properly.
Yeah, that's all right.
And now we are starting on the main ones. So remember, when the bucket of the digger dug, it dug a bit too far forward, so we had to put these on. And most of them, as you can see, it's worked perfectly. There's one over there that the pump pushed so much in, it actually pulled it up out. But luckily yesterday I took that one off and scraped away all the excess. But no, they worked fine. Let's just see if I can get this one out. One more screw in here. They've come out really nice. Not that we're ever going to see them, but look at that.
Solid.
Yeah, that's nice. So we're just going to go around them all, take them all off. I mean, this is probably from the top to the bottoms, 600 mil, and they're 700 square wide. You know, so that's quite a quarter cube near enough. So yeah, happy with those. And then we can just put all this back nice and flat. We're just going to go and rake it all as flat as we can before the rain starts tomorrow.
Let that burn down a bit.
Yeah, we're just getting rid of all the form boards. We're just getting too much rubbish at the moment. So got 3 more forms to take off. God, these ones are tough. But and then I've got to get the mini skid in there, and we've got to pull all those metal rods out. All of the forms are all off now. So I'm just trying my blocks on this rebar. Seems to fit all right. That's a corner block down there. So this is the idea now, is to put 2 blocks on, and then the rest of it will be a cap. I'm just going to go get my big level just to see how much cap I need to put on there. So I'll have to form these, and then we will pour more concrete down into these. But the plan seems to be working. So the prep is working, which I'm pleased about. It's just a matter of tidying up and everything, and just keeping it tidy as we go through on each section. So although the forms are out, I've got to pull all these pins. Fire's going well. I'm just going to take these last ones off here. Oh no, they're all solid. Just sounded hollow. That's all right. God, if it's like this all the way through, this wall is going nowhere. Cool. And this small lump we had spare yesterday is now absolutely solid. Well, there was no risk of knocking those blocks over last time when I went through. I clipped the bottom block and it pulled them all forward. But now, I'm not going to test it, but they should be solid. Right, I got my pulley up tool I found from last time. So I'm going to give it a go and pull up these rods, because they are worth keeping. Be careful. Yay!
Oh, yeah. Straight out. Look at that.
No, put it at the bottom.
I think I've put it right. Did I put it the wrong way round? Oh dear. Here goes. Yeah. What am I doing wrong? But, like butter? Yeah. Got it. Yes.
All of the forms are done. All of the metal rods are all pulled out. Took a little while, but myself and Julie managed to do it with the skid steer. And next job, because it's going to be wet, I'm going to start just stacking these blocks on the top of the 300mm blocks that we just put in. And these are now 200 blocks. So the top of the house, so the wall plate of the house will sit on top of these. But my joists will sit on this section here. So I'll have a 45mm sole plate just here, and then my eye joist will sit on top of that. Now the wall plate of the house itself is 95mm high. So we've got a good sole plate there for the house itself. But all of that has just got to be solid concrete so I can drill down and bolt all those panels in. So that's the next phase. I'm just going to get all these stacked around. It shouldn't take too long. And then I'm going to cement this section nice and flat and put the wooden sole plate on. Just rest it on for now. And then I can measure exactly up 240, which will be my eye joist height. And I've got a measurement then from the top of that to the top of this block. And we'll have to put a concrete cap. So form boards on each side, a small 30mm cap all the way along, so it's dead flat. Poor old Floki's off to the vet. I don't know whether you noticed, but he's got a little lump on the top of his head. And I think it's just they'll put a little cut and hopefully squeeze all the stuff out. But it's always better be safe than sorry. They're just gone now, so hopefully I'll hear from them tonight. But it is getting dark. 4:30, sun's gone. God, these winters are drawing in. Although it has been nice today, but the rain starts tomorrow.
So I've left Ian at the plot finishing off. I've come to the vets with Floki. He's got a little lump on his head and I don't want to mess with it, so I've brought him to the vets to get it sorted out.